That's the twist. He's gonna get to whatever the mission is. He's gonna, like uncover that he is a toy. And that, he is just one in a long line of manufactured suits.
What if this is Tim Allen's purgatory?
He just lives here and is forced to listen as Chris Evans does his voice.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. That's all I know. Full disclosure, I've never actually seen any of the Toy Story movies, so this is all going to be brand new for both John and I.
Yeah.
I really feel bad. We probably should say that for after the reaction.
I mean, a lot of people are going to click off because, the Toy Story fandom is rabid, and they don't suffer fools lightly.
Oh boy. Guys, we got a trailer here for Lightyear. I've heard a lot about this. It's gonna explore the evil Emperor Zurg, from my understanding.
That's right. Sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance.
Yeah, we Wikipedia'd that. We really don't know much about Toy Story.
No. Woody's in this, right?
Woody's supposed to return in this, which is funny because I thought he died in Toy Story 4.
Yeah. But they'll resurrect him.
And after that Squid Game video we put out, I also realized a lot of people know how to pick up on sarcasm very well.
What?
So, guys, let's get into this. We're going to watch the Lightyear trailer. You can already feel the wonder.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. That perspective, man.
What the hell?
Dang.
When I heard it was a real life astronaut, I was like, oh, I didn't realize it was like the future.
Yeah. Cowboy Bebop.
Wow. Yeah, look like a Wall-E robot.
Whoa.
Oh, how neat.
The suit.
Awesome.
Suit.
Awesome. And Avengers. Us.
Or left to infinity. Assemble.
Call back to Age of Ultron when you thought he was going to finally say Avengers Assemble.
Oh, that's right.
That's where I was going with this.
I haven't seen Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Sarcasm, I know.
Yeah, let's talk.
It's
sincere
done.
for a
It's
tiny
done.
bit now. I was pleasantly surprised by that when I heard that. Okay, this is gonna be. Okay, well, obviously, we've seen Toy Story. When I heard that this was gonna be about, I thought it was like pitch as real life astronaut, and like obviously not a real life astronaut, but in the world. that this is about. I was like, oh, is this gonna be a 1960s story? Because we have Andy who's playing with his toys. So I assumed that it was gonna be something like from way, and maybe it still is, but there was like secret space adventures that the government was really doing. Like I don't know the full details of it when he was like shooting past the sun and all that, and all these like aliens and such. I was pleasantly surprised. Oh, well, this is actually way different than what I thought it was gonna be. Because all I heard was that one little description of what the movie was gonna be about. It feels refreshing. It feels very classic Pixar in the sense of all the wonder that it's providing, and it looks beautiful to behold as usual. I like being enveloped in the Pixar world as much as anybody else. I think Chris Evans is a perfect choice for a classic American astronaut. Yeah, I was very much endeared to the tone that this trailer struck, and I'm sure it's going to be even funnier than what we're actually getting here, but it's just funny when you watch a Pixar trailer and you know that tears are on the way. That's what's really to infinity and beyond, are my tears drifting in the stratosphere.
Stratus tears.
Stratus tears while I face my fears.
Ooh.
Hang out with my friends at the bar. Cheers.
Boom.
Buzz Lightyear.
Yes. Oh, dude, this is the Venom of Buzz Lightyear. You should call him up. Yeah, I was really enthralled by this too. I went in with like a margin of cynicism just because, there's been like a bunch of Toy Stories, and then we have already had like Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, the show.
And it's true, all the Toy Stories sucked.
Yeah, and all of them just got progressively worse.
Like, dang.
But I don't know. For some reason, I was like, I don't know, Buzz Lightyear and this take. But yeah, this really swept me up. And the idea that, like, I don't know how this would fit into the Toy Story world, because it certainly looks like it's in a legitimate future. Even so, I'm not really concerned about canon. This just looks like a really fun space adventure. And off the top, I was getting these, kind of Brad Bird vibes. Yeah. And I like that, going into this story, it does seem to have the fun and adventure and some of the humor that you would expect from something coming out of Toy Story. But I like that they didn't lead with that. They led with the sense of adventure, a little bit of danger, but not so much that it seems like, oh man, this is going to be harrowing, because, like space adventures can get that way. But this looked like a nice blend of both. Like it would be very rollicking and swashbuckling and wondrous, but also really warm and fun and endearing in all the ways that you would hope Toy Story adjacent could be.
Well, it's Pixar, so it's going to feel perilous at the same time.
Absolutely.
I think that's one thing they tend to get a good leg up on. When they're admitting all this fun, you're still like, wow, this is kind of intense.
Yeah, totally. And I like the idea of seeing that in, a more sci-fi realm, because we've had like WALL-E, which is very much future sci-fi, but while that movie has action, it's not as much about, like exploring the frontiers. It's more kind of a melancholy at the end of all that there is to explore. So this seems like it could have, a unique flavor within the Pixar canon, jumping into something that is more action, adventure, sci-fi that I imagine is quite marketable compared to various other films that are popular these days, but that also could be that gateway for younger people to get into those kinds of movies. Like this, for some reason, felt very earnest and very sort of just committed to what it's doing and not really concerned with like, we gotta make references to stuff. I guess that maybe was the source of my cynicism at first, is like, there's always a lot of pressure to tie things in, whereas this is like, you got Buzz, and here's this new world of Star Command that we're gonna get to know.
Well, we also got the suit.
We got the suit.
We got the reference to Infinity and Beyond. So it's not like it's void of references. We gotta know how the toy was manufactured.
Absolutely.
And what the DNA is, that when you turn over that box and you read what's going on here.
Oh my God, that's the
history
twist.
is.
He's gonna get to whatever the mission is. He's gonna, like uncover that he is a toy. And that, he is just one in a long line of manufactured suits.
What if this is Tim Allen's purgatory?
He just lives here and is forced to listen as Chris Evans does his voice.
Or you find out that after the story is told that it's Woody as he's hanging out at the carnival.
Oh, he's relaying.
He's telling the story of the great,
his
legendary Buzz Lightyear. I think it's really cool, like with the animation that they struck here. Because you said Brad Bird, the animation still feels a little bit more along the lines of, in terms of the humanoid features, I would say closer to Soul or Coco, for that matter. But in the Chris Evans portrayal of Lightyear, how he does look like the toy. And
yeah,
so I'm like, damn, the way they made those toys look is so good. Yeah, because he's got a little bit of a chubby face here.
Yeah, big old chin. Yeah. Well, yeah, and it's funny because he looks more like a real guy, but still like the toy. Like it is a bit of a redesign, you can tell.
But it's not uncanny.
No,
it feels natural. Yeah. I thought it was interesting how they didn't really let Chris Evans speak here, though, in the trailer, which I thought we would get more of, but I felt like that might have raised a little bit more questions. So I think on a marketing standpoint, it's actually pretty smart to do it this way, because it's getting you more enthralled with the world and its new mood and tone and the new things that it's doing, instead of having you be distracted and going, where's my home improvement actor, you know?
Well, and that also builds anticipation for his ultimate performance, people wanting to hear more than just the and.
It's a Tim Allen impression.
It's Tim Allen. It was embarrassingly so, and so they're like, we gotta hide this till the movie comes out.
They only got him only because Tim Allen couldn't do it.
Just a perfect Tim Allen.
Yeah, this looks surprisingly epic. I'm looking forward to this very much so. Cool sci-fi adventure. I wonder what the bigger themes will ultimately be.
That was the other thing too, is it seemed like this would, even though it's not really hinted at in the trailer, I'm like, this seems like it will deal with like the nature of exploration and, you know, why Buzz is doing this. And yeah, I can imagine I might cry at the end.
I imagine that'll probably harken a little bit back towards the original astronauts. The Russian ones.
Yeah, the ones who did everything we could to beat Comrade Lightyear over here.
Anyway, guys, what'd you think of let's just call it Lightyear. What'd you think of the Lightyear trailer? Leave your thoughts down below, subscribe, click bells, hit like buttons, talk to God, who is in space waiting for you.